Racing colours represent a heap of different things, but normally they represent, they can represent the ownership of the horse. You know, you have stable colours, which are probably less and less common these days, where most ownership groups or certain owners race in their own colours. Our stable colours are the green, gold star sleeves and cap. They're our family's colours. My dad had them colours when he was training. We're a very close family, and I'm very fortunate to have been able to use my father's colours. So I don't know how they come about, but I like them. They're easy to spot in a race, and that's what's important to me.
Each owner is different, but they put a lot of time and money into their horse, and for them to give you the opportunity to wear their colours, and you always hope you can go out there and get a job done for them. So obviously they put a lot of pride into their horses, so to get a job done for them is extra special. Peachester Lodge's colours, I do a lot of riding for them, and we won the Wave in January, and it's the biggest race win to my career to date, and to wear their colours and sort of pay back all the support they've given me throughout my career. It was a big thrill to wear their colours and get the win.
The Eureka colours originated with my grandfather Gollan. I'm not quite sure where he found them, but they've been on plenty of horses, and they actually used to have a tartan where the red sleeves are. It used to be Scottish tartan, which ceased to occur probably because they weren't allowed, or they didn't look so fashionable in the current age. For me, can't obviously go past the Boom brothers. You know, they were pretty synonymous, and you know, the racing public got to know the colours very well through them. Between the two of them, obviously they raced in you know, pretty much every state in Australia. You know, the winning Group 1s in New South Wales, Victoria, ran in Perth, obviously Queensland. You know, they were literally during the carnivals, one or both of them were going around sort of every second week, so they were hard to miss.
I started out in the Gollan green and gold, and then probably the most profound colours was to race in the Eureka colours. So I probably never had specific colours that I could identify other than the Spirit of Boom and Temple of Boom colours, which were my favourite up until we launched ours. It's a proud moment to see you create the colours and then have one of your runners, especially what we've done in the first 4 races, our colours have saluted. So it's been a really exciting time to see your own colours cross the line. The logo itself is a representation of a horse's head. If you have a look at, you'll see the 2 eyes. You'll see what some folks initially think is an upside down A, but just a clever design that represents the horse on our colours. Black Soil Bloodstock colours and the naming all came about sort of simultaneously. I was hooked on some previous colours based on our South Sydney background, but I think when we came up with the name Black Soil, and obviously that's from where Harry and I are from Toowoomba, the land out there, I think there was a great opportunity to make that change. It was pretty emotional. I was actually out on a boat just out the front here and watching it on a small screen, and the colours came up brilliantly. I think they really stand out, and then to win a race like that, like she did in Nothdurft, and certainly for Dowie, there wasn't a dry eye on the boat, let alone the dry eye in the country who was associated with both Daryl and Tony and the Gollans. And I just think that was a really special moment, and a moment that those colours will always be synonymous with that race and that day, and I think it's just a really respectful way of saluting the big fella in heaven.